It's dusk in the city of brotherly love. The lights from the buildings creating a luminescent sky. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks for joining us as we start the new season. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, BA. Well, the NBA's play-in tournament is exciting. It's a way to keep teams in the mix, but it's had its share of critics. Luka Doncic said, quote, "I don't understand it. You play all season to get into the playoffs. Then maybe you lose 2 in a row and you're out? I don't see the point." Guys?
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Williams in at the 5, down low. And for Philadelphia, Thibault and Harris, the 3 and the 4. James Harden out there with MP. And it's Embiid in at the 5. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Harden with it. Picked up by Tatum. Harden drives in. And Harden with the slam.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce. So it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
To the inside. Williams. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. I'll tell you, most of the time, this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster. But now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Smart outside. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Got a hand on it.
Got to commend the hustle from MP. Fantastic work staying alert on defense and coming up with the block.
Harden against Brown. With some arc. And the nice bucket inside from Harden. And you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
And the Celtics in possession here. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. They grab their own miss. And Williams punches it home.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
The focus of the defense. I mean, James Harden was able to use that attention and turn it into a hoop for someone else.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Smart outside. Tatum against Harris. And finished off by Tatum.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Harris on the wing. Outside Harden. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's the natural. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
We call that finishing with authority, folks. MP, good night.
Smart up top. Outside Brown. Shoots over Embiid. And too long on the shot. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Thibault on the wing. Harris outside, down low. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant 1. Unnecessary contact.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. And the first one at the line is good.
And the drive MP has is evident. This is a player that wants to be great and willing to do whatever it takes.
Hits both from the stripe, and the 76ers will have a different look here. Millsap, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. Korkmaz is checked in for Thibault. And it's Maxey in for Harden. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Tice is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Horford. White, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. Millsap with it. Picked up by Tatum. And we're going to have a jump ball. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And Boston has possession. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pass to Tice. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Millsap. Here we go. Drains the triple.
What a find. MP setting up the easy bucket.
Here's Pritchard. A 7-point spread. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Tatum. Outside Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's White. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. To the wing on the left. Tatum with it. Millsap picks him up. Inside. Here's Tice. And it's rejected. And they get it back. Basket counts. 19 seconds left in the first quarter here. Now Millsap. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball. And the 76ers making a change here. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Yeah, and one other thing, they've got an impressive number of steals in the first half. Really good job on the defensive end.
The free throw drops for Harris. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Derek White out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Robert Williams. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's Horford in at the 4-man position. Here's Brown. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 5 on the clock. Smart finds White. From deep three-point range.
And people have criticized Harden for his defense before. But the truth is, he's showing tons of improvement in this area.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Brown. 18 feet out. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward Jaylen Brown who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense. Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
And he keeps his composure and drains it through contact. Chance for a 4-point play.
And of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
And the 76ers making a change here. Millsap's checked in.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
1:10 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Horford. Back to Smart. Williams with it. To the paint. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Well, what phenomenal work deep inside the post. Smart, willing, and able to get himself to the line.
Marcus Smart.
And that one falls for Smart.
Boy, I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 56 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Embiid passes to Harris. Here's the natural. Shot from 16. Kept alive. Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
A sequence you might expect from Embiid, an elite rebounder, and the man knows how to finish.
We've got 33 seconds left in the second period. Pass to White. 6 to shoot. And James Harden pulls it down.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's the natural. Horford covering. Embiid. From down in the low post, it goes. Embiid's got 6.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Boston's shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. The dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and 5. MP is out there with James Harden, and it's Thibault in at small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now here's Harden. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Pass to Harris. Here's the natural. Fires, high post. Hauled in by Brown. And here's Smart. Now Williams. Outside Tatum. Banked it in off the glass. Tatum's got his second basket.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
And so it's Boston with it. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Outside Thibault. Embiid finds Harris. To the middle. Here's the natural. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. 14 points for him.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And Boston calls time here. The NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of making that happen, Grant.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. And to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing the game, and giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings to everyone.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. A minute 6 left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Maxey. Here's Korkmaz. Out to the right wing. And there's the drive. Niang, that's good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Tice. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. And Tatum, here we go. And Millsap pulls it down.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And that one drops.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. White, the pass to Tice. Back to White, to the left wing. There's Tatum with the 3. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Showing more patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is rising.
Inside. A nice shot by Millsap. Millsap's got 6.
Nice dime by MP off the pick and roll. He draws the defense's attention and then just flicks it away.
Beyond the arc. Pritchard, no good. Up in time. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Sixers ahead, opening up a huge gap. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Marcus Smart out there with Derek White. Then there's Al Horford. Then there's Robert Williams. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position. White for 3. He buries it from 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
On the take.
Wow, did you see that? I mean, MP throwing it down off the bounce. Watch out.
Boston's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Pass to Tatum. Down low. And there's Horford on the assist from Tatum.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
And the Celtics in possession here after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Left side Thibault. Here's Harden. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside White. Takes the 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Pass to the natural. To the inside. Thibault, that's good.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Boston's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Smart outside. Now here's Williams. There's Tatum with the 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Great awareness from MP. A team-first player who understands when he should dish it.
Smart passes to Tatum. Pure from 3-point range. Tatum's got 22 points.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Thibault with it, working on Williams. To the paint. Here's the natural. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Pass to Tatum. Releases. Kept alive by Boston. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, Marcus Smart has a knack for understanding where missed shots are going to come off. Then he's got the vertical to get on the glass. Nice.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Smart against Harden. Smart outside. Pass to Horford. Outside Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. And Williams punches it home.
Now that's how you rock the rim. Give him the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous. And here's Embiid. Here's the natural. Thibault on the wing. Outside Harden. Pass to the natural. To the middle. And stolen by Williams.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the 76ers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Tatum can't hit.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And Boston has possession. There's the 3. Knocks down the triple.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Embiid's shot is good. And the 76ers lead by 21.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Here's the natural. Can't connect. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?